All right. I'm live on YouTube. I'm about to be live on Facebook. Welcome already to our five viewers right now. Facebook is coming online, so I'm going to give that a second. I'm getting notifications everywhere that everything's going online. Good. Good. Waiting on Facebook. Or waiting on that. YouTube guys, if y'all want to comment, check in, do all that good stuff, by all means, go ahead. Giving a little bit more time on Facebook here. This is the awkward part. It's taking a little bit longer for Facebook to go. Let me make sure that it's actually playing. It may be going. Uh-oh. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Peyton. Hey, that guy. I don't know who you are, but... Hey, Marissa. Yep, gotta have my fireplace going. YouTube guys, give me just a little bit, because I'm still waiting on Facebook to respond here. I may have to redo this on Facebook, at least. I don't know why it's not doing it. I want to say I know who that guy is. I'm not 100% sure. So I got 13 viewers. Awesome. Let me tell these Facebook guys. Oh, AJ. Oh, duh. I knew that. Of course, you're that guy. Alright, guys. Bear with me just a little bit. I want to make sure that I get my Facebook side going, so if people want to ask questions, they can. May have to restart. I'm gonna do that with the Facebook. Who disliked this live video? I know, right? Why would you do that? That's okay. Alright, I'm gonna do a whole new live section here. Just do this automatically. What's today's day? Oh yeah, today is April Fool's Day. Midweek update. See if this works. Go live. Well, this is very awkward, guys. I'm sorry. Facebook side isn't working for some reason. Gonna have to completely redo this. So YouTube guys, I got a lot of information I'm gonna go over tonight, this week. I'll get to that as soon as I can, once I get this thing going. But in the meantime, y'all chat it up in the YouTube in the chat window by all means. Make sure y'all keep it civil. Midweek update. Go live. There we go. I think. Methinks. Come on, go live. You can do it. Oh, it would help if I push the right button. Fingers crossed. Also, while you're at, there we go. I'm live on Facebook now. Okay. What's... I approve mint Oreos. Oh, you are the devil if you eat mint chocolate or mint Oreos. Okay. We're live on both sides. So, hello everybody. Sorry about the little delay there. I had to get... Facebook was acting up, as the YouTube guys know, and we've been kind of chatting it up for a little bit there. But yeah, good. Just making sure that I'm live on both. So welcome, guys. This is midweek checkup. Not checkup. Yeah, we'll go with that. Midweek hoo-ha, fireside chat, whatnot. Obviously, we got our fire going again. Maybe we'll break out the mushrooms, marshmallows later on. But guys, yeah. So welcome to week 1 of our new online experience here. I hope everyone has enjoyed this week so far as much as we have. I'm going to get to all that because I know there are probably tons of questions about what on earth is this Teams thing and all that going on. So before I get to any of that, and guys, again, bear with me. There is a delay, and I'll try and get to as much to your questions as possible on both sides. But yeah, if you have anything later, obviously later on, ask away. So anyway, before I go any further, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to our guys in the medical field. Guys, thank you so much. You are our front line on this war, on this thing that's going amongst us. So we seriously can't do anything without y'all. So give it up for our medical crew, all of them. There's so many areas that we just don't know all the wheels that are turning in that area. And guys, man, they are just it's crazy what y'all are dealing with daily. So thank you to all, and of course everyone in our service industry and all that. Tara, just so to let you know, I'm having chicken cordon bleu, a pre-made thing that I got from Publix earlier. So, some analysis, things to talk about. All right. So, Teams has become a big thing that we're working with this week. And guys, let me tell you, there's been a lot to do, especially today with Teams. Just so for those of you that have been able to log into that, awesome. You're already on a great track. But if you have not yet logged into it or downloaded the app, guys, you need to. Your teachers, us, are trying to get a hold of you and communicate with you through that, and that's our primary source right now. Of course, in the band world, we have so many other things that we use, including this. But you have 5 other teachers that are trying and so desperately wanting to get in touch with you. So if you have not downloaded that, guys, download it or go into it. The way you need to make sure you know your 57 number, your student ID, and your password. If you forgot your password, you can call to the school tomorrow and they can reset it for you. And they'll give you a temporary password. And of course, you have to redo, set up your new password with the same parameters that you're supposed to have. But yeah, get Teams going. Now, along with Teams, there was a big glitch that happened today with a lot of teachers, probably every teacher. Not going to get into big details, but a lot of the classes got deleted for one reason or another. So a lot of us are having to go in there and recreate our classes. Again, there was just a syncing thing, to say it simply. So if you went on there today and you used to have 6 classes, but now you may have 2 or none or whatever, that's why. So our teachers are scrambling to to go in there and recreate these classes. They got to add you back in there. A lot of us already had your assignments up there, and a lot of you already did those assignments. So I'm not saying that you're going to have to go back in and redo the assignments, but the assignments are easy anyway. They should be easy, but that's between you and the teacher. But just understand that you may need to go. You'll need to go back in and double check your teams. And guys, I'm harping on that. Again, we're teachers. We want to be involved with our students. And right now, our primary source is through that. You're seeing me right now, but the other 5 of us want to be in touch with you too. So it is vital that if you log into that at least once a day. We are accessing it, and it's open on our screens for 8 hours every day. All we're asking is a little bit of time for you. Ideally, you want to be on there the same amount of time as you would a normal a normal school day, but these aren't normal. We don't have a normal school day, so make sure you access that. Of course, guys, other things that we're plugging on our end is Smart Music and Flipgrid. Now, with Smart Music, found out a couple things going on that I've neglected to tell you about, or that I didn't even know about until recently. Thank you, Lauren Bishop, for pointing that out and helping me, kind of get thoughts together on that. But if you have a Mac, to use Smart Music, you have to have either a tablet of any kind, you have to have a laptop, or a desktop. You can't use Smart Music on your cell phone, unfortunately. If you have a Macintosh type computer, an Apple computer, you need to make sure you download Chrome. You have to use it in the Chrome browser, or you have the option to use the app. You can go in your app store and download Smart Music that way. If you don't have a Apple tablet or all that, you can use it on a regular old Chrome browser. There's not an app that you can use in the Android app store. Smart Music doesn't like Android for some reason. I don't know, but anyway, so make sure that you have those parameters. And I updated our website to say that you go in there and set that up. Again, on our home screen on MiltonHighSchoolBand.com has all the directions on there, along with Flipgrid. In Flipgrid, we actually have I've given 2 assignments in my 2 band classes that I'm in charge of. Miss Weaver's given an assignment, and most of y'all have done this already. Continue to do it, guys. We're actually giving video responses. Whenever you submit those videos, go back in there and you can see the video responses. Some of y'all I had to call out. 2 of y'all in particular I had to call out on the concert band side, on the playing side. You need to make sure on the concert band, jazz band, play something. That means play on your instrument. On those videos, when I said play anything you want for 30 seconds, well, play on your instrument for 30 seconds. I'm not going to call those people out that I had to correct, but if your name spells like, if your name is spelled anything like Wade Garrett possibly, or if it's spelled like Ashley Crummell, you might want to go in there and look at my response video and let's do a do-over. Again, I'm not going to call those students out that did it, but if they're spelled in any way like that, then you might want to double check that. So Flipgrid is a great thing, guys, and we're gonna be doing several things with that that I'll go over with at a later date, not today. All right, the next thing is new music. New music. So right now we're trying to play everything like we're having an actual concert, and we still want to have an actual concert. I don't know when it's going to be, but we would like to still do that. If you go on the band website, MiltonHighSchoolBand.com, go to Performing Ensembles, click on the band that you are in, except for jazz band. Click on one of the 3 concert bands. You'll see on the right-hand side there's a couple buttons, or a button that you can access new music. That new music tab is music that we are setting up to potentially perform at a concert in the future. So we need you to go on there, click on that. All the parts are there. You can access all the parts. You want to take a look at the part that you would play in a normal class. All of this music can also be found on Smart Music. So if you want to just go to Smart Music and type in the title of those pieces, you can see your part and play along to the recording as it's happening along too. So yeah, Tara, I made a comment on yours. You did play Amerlin. That's one of my favorite pieces. So anyway, new music, guys. MiltonHighSchoolBand.com, and check it out on your particular band that you are a member of, and check out that new music. Jazz band right now. All I have planned is one or two or maybe three of the pieces that we already have. La Cupercita, Goodbye Pork Pie Hat, and maybe Africa if we do that. Okay, I'm gonna get to the concert stuff later on, but right now I'm just kind of going through my little checklist here that I did write down. Color Guard. Well, first, before I talk about what Color Guard needs, I want to congratulate Amelia Akins. She was a recipient of a scholarship from the Gulf Coast Guard and Percussion Circuit. They only give these out to just a few or two people, and she was one of the recipients. So congratulations, Amelia Akins. That's such an awesome thing that you are getting. Usually it would have been last Saturday with Circuit Championships is when it was supposed to be held. About that time they would have called you up and they called all the people up that were recipients of this and awarded you there in front of everybody. But they did send out an email, send out a Facebook thing that I put on our Facebook. So congratulations, Amelia. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hello, Miss Welsh and Welsh family. Welcome. If you want to get caught up on anything that I talked about, just go watch this video at the beginning later on. So Color Guard. Mr. Weaver has given y'all some assignments specific for you about working routines and keeping your aesthetics, not aesthetics, that's not the right word. You're keeping your stamina built up. You need to go on Teams and check that out. I'll tell you, there's some what's the word, to prepare yourselves, to keep yourselves, well, I'll just use stamina again. There's some exercises there that you need to do. There's keeping up with the routine from your indoor show. That you can access your indoor show from our YouTube page and do your routine from the music with that. I'll tell you, at our end of the year concert, usually the indoor groups, after we do the marching band section, we would all go over to the gym and y'all would perform. But so we want to kind of plan just in case. So you need to make sure that you are constantly keeping that routine at the forefront there. And I think I'm not sure what other kind of lessons he put there, but definitely check that out, Color Guard. You definitely want to make sure that you stay at the forefront of all that. Okay, some school policy things. So we got an email from Mr. Emerson. He is the director or the assistant superintendent of curriculum, about some standards, some policies about this new online stuff. And he said it didn't take long for inappropriate things to start popping up from students posting with stuff that they shouldn't be posting on Teams specifically, and all these other things. But we were asked to post the following statement on each of our groups, and I'm going to tell you that statement. I'm going to tell you that the actual consequences that there's going to be for this if this happens. So he says, while engaging in distance learning activities, the Santa Rosa County School District Code of Conduct applies to the posting of inappropriate language and or pictures. Posting inappropriate materials may lead to removal from the online distance learning opportunities, and depending on the nature of the post, could lead to alternative placement or expulsion. Now you may ask yourselves, well, what's that matter this year? Guys, if you get expelled or if you get alternately placed, that goes into next year. So you need to, none of y'all have, from what I've heard of, none of y'all have done that. I don't know who in the county has. This is a countywide thing. There are procedures that he's given us that are in place to take steps towards that. We do have access to SMART, which is the grading tool, and he said we are to write a referral and contact the principal, and they will handle it from there in contacting you. So please make sure that we keep things appropriate on all of these posts everywhere you go. The next thing, so let's see. So that's the current announcements for this week. Again, I can't stress enough. Teams. Log in, check it out. All right, so let me talk about the end of the year things. I keep saying every time I'm going to send out end of the year materials, and I am. There's because things keep changing. I keep having to reevaluate the wording in our various materials, and we have to think about different strategies. Stuff like what I mean is leadership application, drum major audition forms or drum major audition process, letter and bar stripes, scholarship, BPA scholarship application. Those are the 4 big forms that we take up and do all that, along with the senior last will and testaments. Because right now we're slated to come back on May 1st, guys, but we're gonna plan like we're not coming back until June. And that's because that's would be the safest thing to do. I'm not no way saying that we are going to do that. We just have to plan for that possibility. So, So let me start with the leadership, with the process of this. We've decided that with the leadership application, the leadership process this year, for everyone to know, we're going to be doing online video interviews. So, and the way that's going to work is I'm going to have a time slot when we get later on, a month from now, or maybe a little less than a month, but I'm going to make a form that you're going to sign up for a specific time slot. Mr. Weaver and I will both be on a video chat with you at that time. It'll be maybe a 5 to 10 minute slot. We'll decide that, but you're going to sign up for that specific time, and we're going to dedicate that time to you. All right. I don't know how many days we're going to do that for. I don't know the times that we're going to do that for. I will say, usually a normal school day, we would be going from 9:10 to 3:20. So you can probably bet that it's going to be between those times. So we're going to do that. On top of that, I'm going to be rewording. There's going to be some things that I'm going to take out of the application, because y'all know it was about a 6-part application, and that leadership application with writing an essay, with doing community service, interviewing a teacher, interviewing with us, and I can't remember the 5th thing right off the bat, but there's some things I'm going to modify with that, because especially with us being on lockdown right now, we really can't get out and do the things that we would normally want to do. There's some things that we can do online, but it's very limited. So I'm modifying that, and as soon as I get that finalized, I will send that out, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I wanted to go ahead and give you all a heads up of how we're doing with that. Drum major process. Those that are interested in auditioning and going out for drum major, we've decided that is also going to be online, and we are going to be specifying the things that we are you're going to be required to do there, and because that's online, so some things that we're probably going to be taken out is the marching around. For those that have auditioned for drum majors, you know what I'm talking about. But things that we're able to keep is your 4-3-2-1 conducting pattern. You're gonna pick a piece of music that's 2 minutes or less, and we're gonna give you a piece of music. And what you're gonna do, you will have the music playing in your screen and conducting you, so we get all of it at the same time. And you're gonna need to get your camera back so we can see all you conduct everything. So that's how that's going to work. And again, we will have a process with that. Yes, we're going to try. I think it'll be even easier that way. We will have judges outside of Mr. Weaver and I to have a look, and maybe even have a conference call with you at the same time to have an interview with you. We're still kind of thinking through that, but I just don't want to I'm just kind of letting everyone know that we're moving all this stuff online. It's basically what that is. Leadership and bar stripes, another thing, the application. I do want everyone's earned the people who have earned their letter and bar stripes, you're going to get your letter and bar stripes. I'm modifying that form and seeing what you had access to throughout the year, and maybe in adjusting the points as needed. The scholarship application, where it had the BPA is the board. we're all having a meeting, a video meeting next week. And that's one of the things that I wanted to talk to them about, because that is from the BPA and how we're going to be able to handle that this year with funds. I want to be able to I hope we are able to still offer that. I will tell you that right now, because of all the stuff that's been canceled from the BPA's in, there hasn't been any income there since February. I believe February. So we're really strapped for cash on that. Did I say 2 minutes? 3 minutes? 3 minutes. I'm sorry. 3 minutes on the drum major. Yeah, I see Andres is freaking out right now. I'm sorry, Andres. 3 minutes. Okay. So yeah, anyway, back to the BPA. So we have to plan, if you're going to get a scholarship, we have to have money for that scholarship. So that's one of the things we're going to talk about, and I'll get you that information. Let's see. What was the other thing? Videos. So over the next several days, weeks even, your leadership is going to be getting up with you guys about submitting videos. I had a discussion with our drum majors. I delegated it to them, and it's going to trickle down from there. That we want we need 2 videos that we need that they're going to be in charge of creating. That one of them is the recruitment video, because we got to get on the ball with that. Most likely we're not going to be able to have band day when it was scheduled, but we still want to have a recruitment video that we can send out to the middle schools digitally, and they can watch that and kind of let the middle schools handle that. So you're going to get a phone call or a communication about that. You also we're also trying to get a banquet video going. And with that, I told them they have a couple options, but the main 2 things that they're working on, and it's in their hands how they want to do it, is there's a memories throughout a year memories thing, of all the stuff that we've done since May, and then intertwined with that, or aside from that, is also a short video of your current condition, not like crazy, but just whatever you want it to be that's appropriate for public consumption. And it could be a simple, hey guys, I miss y'all, I really can't wait to see y'all again, or it's just some random TikTok whatever that's appropriate. I can't emphasize that enough. But your leadership is going to be in contact with you to collect these, and there is a deadline. We have to have the master copy of the full video completed by for the recruitment video. I told the drum majors by May 4th, and for the band banquet video, the end of the year video, I wanted it by May 14th, because our normal banquet would be May 15th. So that's when I would normally get that time, get those videos. So just be ready. I would like for that random videos especially, I'd like everybody to have a slot in that. Okay, I'm catching up on some chats here. Ayana, I don't remember it ever being 3.5 minutes, but I'll double check. Percussion tryouts, Hunter, I still don't know that. I told you to get up with John Whidden and ask him, because I do not know about that. Band captain speeches, honestly, Faith, I have not thought about that part of it, but I will. We'll come up with a plan for that. Let's make the recruitment vid in Minecraft. I don't know about that, but I don't know. Okay, so that's that part. Okay, moving on to summer events. Guys, Mr. Weaver and I are both adamant. We want to have some kind of finalization for this year. When that will be, I don't know. If it happens in June, awesome, great. If it happens in July, great. But we want to have some kind of finalization. And that being said, what do I mean by that? We would love to have an end-of-the-year concert. Again, it may not be spring. It may be a summer. And we want to have a band banquet. All of you deserve both of those and more. And we want to do that for you. There's going to be some kind of modification to the summer events. The whole country. Well, we'll just keep it at our county, but I can tell you the whole country is having to modify. Even DCI canceled all of their stuff, for example. So there's going to be some kind of modification to summer events. We don't know what, and that's the big. I asked the admin 2 days ago in our conference call, and they don't know. But we're anticipating that there's something that we're going to have some kind of modification. But even if there's no there's even if summer events are exactly as they are, we still want to do an end of the year thing. So that's going to require some kind of changing around of schedules, so we can have both the rookie camp, we can have our band rehearsals, and to prepare for a concert and all that, as well as the band banquet. So I don't have an answer to what is changing, how is it changing, when is it changing. I don't have an answer to all that. I'm just trying to get everyone to understand that may be an inevitability. Okay, so again, all the camps that we usually do, we'll adjust as needed. Even with the potential for a band trip to do the New York side of the band trip. I don't even want to mention going to New York right now, but on the other side of all this, we do want to. We're still thinking about having that possibility. So again, we don't know when, we don't know the details of that, but we are still thinking about that. So I guess the point of all this is, guys, there's so many things that we are constantly, that we know are coming up, and where we are working on a plan for all this for you guys. And as soon as we have an answer to these, we will. It may be an answer that comes out as a trickle, but we will. Band camp online, I don't know. I wouldn't even know how that would work. But I did, I've always thought about, we have the capability, if someone put in the money, you could actually have a digital band on the field, I guess, but you'd have to really make a whole football field that's digital and all this. I don't want to get into the details because I think it's a really cool idea if it were to actually happen, but it would take millions of dollars, and we don't have that. Okay, so as far as announcements go, that's the big ones, guys. Just to reiterate, teams, you need to log in. Please bear with that's one thing I forgot to say. Bear with the teachers on this, guys. As stressed as you are, you may not even be stressed, but I can tell you most of the teachers are stressed. Our jobs descriptions were changed in one day, and we're having to compensate for that. What I mean is, we don't teach online, but now we are. And we are all trying to get used to that. So please bear with us, everyone is in the same boat. Everyone is in the same boat with this time. All right. Are there any questions about the announcements? I still have a few things I want to talk about, not announcement-wise, but are there any questions about announcements? I'll pause for just a little bit. I'll enjoy my fire. By the way, my Aunt Debbie gave this to me. This is a pillow. It's from the great Shakespeare quote. It says, "If music be the food of love, play on." It's one of my favorite pillows. Favorite quotes from Shakespeare. But figured I'd have that right here. All right. Hey, seniors, if you are planning on going to University of South Alabama and want to marching band, they are doing auditions through videos. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, and USM is also doing online. So just with those two announcements there, so South Alabama and USM are both doing their auditions online. I don't know the details on that, but I'm sure a lot of universities are starting to do this kind of stuff right now. Whatever university, seniors, whatever university or college, even community college or whatnot that you're looking to go to, you need to go to their sites, and you need to go to their websites and see what they are shifting to right now as far as online auditions. I did not know that those two colleges in particular were doing that, but I'm sure a lot of the colleges are now. So go check those out. Let's see. Wait, what's that video we're supposed to do again? I'm not sure. I mentioned 2 videos that you may be getting a call about. Your section leader is supposed to call you, and if they don't, you need to call them and say, "Hey, what's up? Why haven't you called me?" One of them is a recruitment video that you may or may not be a part of. You don't have to be. But the other one is a band banquet video. That one I want everybody to submit something. Don't ask me how, because I delegated that to the drum majors to get out to the rest of the leadership to get to y'all. So probably ask just short. I told them no more than 30-second little random video. That like a TikTok is. You only get 15 seconds for those, right? So just a little short video on that, and they will be getting in touch with you. So any section leader that's watching this and had not gotten word about this, you need to check your group chat, because I know that the drum majors, as soon as I got done talking with them, I know that they went and got everyone filled in on that. Okay. Any other questions about announcements? Awkward silence. One about playing anything you want. Oh, okay. So, Hunter, that really doesn't apply to you, because that's an assignment that I had on Flipgrid for concert band and jazz band. So you don't need to worry about that, unless I know Mr. Weaver on his Flipgrid account for percussion is his only assignment that he has on there is he wants you to tell everyone how you've been doing, what you've been up to, and show us an object that like is sacred to you or something like that. A lot of people have been holding up their dogs, so it's in there. And again, guys, you need to get up with your section leaders, drum majors, to figure out the best way. They can tell you. Probably an MP4 would probably be the best thing to send. Not necessarily. I don't have TikTok, so I don't know if you can download those TikTok videos. So, Mr. Thorpe is here. Mr. Thorpe, man, this guy is an amazing guy. I can tell you so many great things about him. He hired me. He took a chance on me. That should tell you a whole lot about him in good ways. So, Mr. Thorpe, thank you. Welcome to our live stream. I've been catching everybody up and getting everybody the announcements for this midweek thing. So, welcome. You're always going to be a member of our Mighty Black and Gold family. All right. So, got through with the announcements. I don't see any other questions about that. So, Mr. Thorpe says hi, gang, to everybody. Hi, gang. Did I say it right? Hi, gang. All right. So, some fireside chat things, guys. You have a lot being thrown at you right now. And again, whether you are stressed about it or not, I can tell you, your teachers, all of us are here to help you get through whatever we can through this process. Again, there's some bugs in there that we're working out, but we are still here. Whether you get a phone call, get an email, get a video chat, get a live stream, we're still here, guys. And that's what's great about, this time is weird and it's not a great time, but what is great is that we have this technology to be able to communicate with you. 20 years ago, it was phone, and that's it. So, we are all doing our best to reach out to you because we want to teach you. We miss you guys. I miss being in front of you, big time. So, thank you, Barry. I appreciate that. Said the camera really does put on 10 pounds. When you snack all day, that helps too. All right. So, just be cognizant of that. Guys, take it all in stride. Go with the flow of things. If we're all experimenting with it. This is a massive online experiment that we're going through right now, and some things will work really well, some things won't work, and we're all learning that together. So we're all on the same page. That we're all on the same level when it comes to that. But you can bet that we are going to do whatever we can to get you what you need to know to get you through this. So that's my thing on that, guys. It's so important. We just got that order today to stay home, right? So it's so important to take this stuff seriously, because the and I don't want to get on a soapbox here, but the more defying we do of this, the longer that this is going to happen. And that's the hard part right now. You see the videos of the spring breakers going to enjoy all this, and you see the videos of all these guys, and people, this is a serious thing, and we got to take it seriously. So the longer that we say, no, I'm not going to do that, the more stuff's going to close down. The longer we won't be able to be with each other. The longer that this things just snowball like they have been. So, guys, I know it's hard. We want to get out. We want to see each other. We want to enjoy. But right now, we gotta discipline ourselves to just stay in. And go, if you work, go to work. If you need to get your food, get your food. But we gotta be in this together. Remember, and we are all in this together. I put a post on Facebook the other day. And, our band hall is so eerily quiet right now. And right now, it would literally have music ringing through those walls. But it's so quiet. And I don't like that. And I know you miss your home. I know you miss seeing each other. Let's bring the music back. Let's bring that magic back to Milton, to our community, to this world. And let's do our part in letting that happen. We will be better. We will get on the other side of this. I have no doubt. I told you the other day, this is not the new normal. I don't like it when people say this is the new normal. This is just now. So let's not make this the new normal. Let's just make this now so we can get back to our normal lives and bring back the music. And guys, some other silver lining things. It's been gorgeous, and this week especially after that bad storm yesterday. But it was so odd that we had that huge. I mean, it was bad winds. It got bad there for a while, but then it got blue sky, windy, and nice and cool right after that. So think about that. We have that. Go right outside, enjoy that. That's perfectly fine. But in any case, guys, that's my big things. Please encourage each other. Call each other. If you get stir crazy, go right outside. That's fine. But be really, really careful about saying, well, they can't tell me I can't do this. Well, we're in this together. So help us all out, guys. You have that power. All right. That's my soapbox. That's my fireside chat, guys. I love you. We miss you. We want to see each other. Let's bring back the music, bring back our lives, and let's get on the other side of this. If you have any questions, I'm here. I'm always here. I know Mr. Weaver's here too. He's back at his house. But tomorrow's going to be another great day, another learning day, but we'll get through it together. So until then, let me make sure if you have any other things, thoughts that you want to say, pop on in here. Press on, Mighty Black and Gold. I like that. Yeah. All right. The weather was so pretty. It was. I had my windows open all day and sat on my front porch working on our classes all day. So, okay. Well, I think 38 minutes is good. I'm going to head on out. I still have dinner I got to make. So, thank you for your time. Thank you for allowing me into your lives, into your living rooms or wherever you are. I'm glad that we got to spend this time together in my house here. Guys, just remember, we're in this together, and together we are the Mighty Black and Gold. So, have a great night, and I'll see y'all next time. Adios.